Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4970 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So we've got a legendary level. That means I need to slow down and really contemplate things. And that starts with looking at the beginnings here. 21 moves to collect 80 jelly and 5 dragons. The dragons are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the difficulty is they are going to get in our way, especially because underneath we've got frosting, thicker frosting, and these candy curls. And frosting all over the place. But I was going to say, if we can do this, we should do this. No, there's no jelly under here. So there are two separate things we need to take care of. Now with the jelly, we've also got not only candy curls and frosting, we've got licorice with more licorice set to come down. We do have some helpful stripes, we hope. But there's going to be a lot of action that needs to happen. I think I need to work on this side to help with this. I could be wrong, and I see that there's a wrapped candy that I'm not collecting. The problem with stripes, though, and licorice is that the stripes don't go well through the licorice. Yikes, now I don't have any good moves. I'm going to take a beat and take this move. Ooh. This doesn't help because that's a candy cane fence, not a candy curl. Let's bring this down a bit lower. Now I have to take this move, and I don't really like that move. Notice we didn't get any more licorice in this section. It comes here, but this is clear once we clear it out. So let's do this. Now, since I've taken out a licorice, no new licorice should come down here. So I'm going to try to capitalize on this by clearing out all the licorice I can and continuing to clear it out so that I'm free from that licorice dropping down for a minute. But it's a quick minute because look at this. Now I don't have any licorice to take out, which means more licorice can drop down if I make a move under there, which means it's going to be really difficult to clear out the jelly that's under there. Striped wrapped combo, I will take it. It's going to explode this, which will have a little bit of impact here, but I really think it's this area that needs to help over here. And I didn't do it well, I think. But the more I play, the more I learn. And sometimes I learn that we need extraordinary luck, especially on these nightmarishly hard levels. But if I've got a good system in place, if I have a good strategy, then when I do get luck, I can capitalize on it. So I did pretty poorly there. No dragons collected. I'm not worried about that. 24 jellies still needing to be collected. It's funny that even on our first playthrough on this, they're trying to give us 25 extra moves if we spend 10 gold, but I'm not going to. Let's try this again and see if we can get, under what we got before. So it's tempting to make moves over here, and it's not that they won't help, but I think I need to focus on this if I can. Oh, I don't have any good moves over here. So I actually think I will take this first because once I start the process of taking out the licorice, I want to continue taking out the licorice as much as I possibly can. Here we go. Look at this. We're clearing out a lot of this stuff. We're going to do a striped wrapped combo. So even though my goal is to work over here, I still have to evaluate what the board is going to give me. I could do a stripe, but I'm trying to do stripes that can help over here as well. Yikes, I don't like any of these moves. I'm going to take this and try to set off this area. Okay, so now I still have some moves here, but they're not spectacular moves. I can, however, start to make moves over on this side and try to change this side of the board. Taking out licorice, so no new licorice forms. I could do a stripe, and that's interesting. I wouldn't be taking out licorice, but I think I'm going to do this anyway. I think I'm more concerned about what's happening over here. There we go. I opened that up, so I actually sent that stripe through. Here I can take out the jelly that's under here before more licorice invades, so I like that. I'd like to drop these stripes down lower if I can manage it. Even lower if I can manage it. Maybe. Not quite as low as I want it to be. But here, let's do that. Still not as low as I want it to be. I want it to be all the way to the ground. I'm going to do this move. Okay, did I get any closer? I think I got one closer, but I was also setting up better things here. If in the beginning I had been able to avoid this side and really focus over here, I think it would have been better. I think even if the board gives me stuff here, it's not as helpful as working over here. I think that's what I learned on this second playthrough. So that's the strategy I'm going to employ unless it leads nowhere, and then I'll try to figure out a different strategy to adopt. So what I'm going to do now is pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I will come through and narrate everything for you. Okay, so we're going to stay on the left-hand side. I kind of like that, but oh yeah, that's so much better. Now, can I put that together with another special? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I think I can get the... I could not get the green. I thought I was going to get a wrapped candy. And here I can make a stripe, but it's going to drop down just a bit too low. I don't want to hold on to this forever, but while I have some other good moves... Oh, I like this. I've got quite a bit of purple, so let's go ahead and take this before we lose it. Sometimes I'm willing to risk it, and sometimes I'm not. Oh, I like a wrapped here. Can I do a striped wrapped? I could do a wrapped, but the wrapped doesn't really reach very far. It just reaches to the border here. I want to get all the way over here, so I'm going to go striped wrapped. Look at that. We got a... Oh, we got a dragon collected, and now we get this. Do I have enough orange? I think I do. I mean, I could have tried to construct another color bomb with purple, but it's active now. There are only 4 colors on the board, and we've got it fairly well open. I'm going to try to set up for a combo. All right, now, I think I'm going to risk this just a bit. I'm going to... that didn't work, but it did. I was trying to set things up differently, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose this. I don't want to lose that. I need those wrapped candies to explode everywhere. So all of the dragons are now collected. I just have these 2 up here that I have to get rid of. It's dangerous, but with only 4 colors, and because I'm not under that, there we go, that licorice directly, I was able to get that cleared out. So that's the good news. The other good news is it only took between 15 and 20 tries to get this done, even though it's a legendary level. And the best news, I think, is after those first 2 tries where I was about the same with my results, on the 3rd try, I got so close. So I knew I was on the right track. I just had to keep persisting and looking for those opportunities to get those combos, because I think without combos it would be very difficult to beat this level. But if you can open up that board by concentrating on the left-hand side, if the board allows you to do that and you get some luck, you can coordinate that luck into a win if you're very careful about the moves you take. And if you maybe take some risks to set up something good, but don't take too many risks. I would have hated to have lost that color bomb wrapped combo. Maybe I shouldn't have risked that one. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. All in all, I thought this was a fun one. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.